What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, before excuse me. Now, before we get started with this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close, and we are now on the road to 500 subs. Who knows? Maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the summer. Only time will tell. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of the set, much similar to what I pulled out of my Genesis Impact box I opened up last year, which is this beautiful Beat Cop from the Underworld. This thing looks absolutely beautiful, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. Obviously, with all the new dark-based decks that are going to be coming out into the format, including Yu-Gi-Oh, this card is definitely going to be coming in quite handy. So definitely pick yourself up a few copies. Excuse me, off of Troll and Toad or TCG Player, depending on your preference. But as for me, I'm going to be getting my copy graded, but I never really came up with a good opportunity to do so. But with that being said, if you guys want to see these boxes get open, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue. Maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want to see some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because more than 80% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys aren't even subscribed. And to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, excuse me, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below. Post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is this: What cards would you guys like to see get reprinted in the upcoming deck build set Crossover Breakers, which apparently is only a tentative title, but we don't really know exactly if that's gonna be the real name. But let me know down in the comments below. And and honestly, this is interesting because this is actually probably gonna be one of the probably one of the most talked about sets in the game's history of 2024. And the reason why I say that is because of the name, Crossover Breakers. What could that mean? What could it mean? Honestly, at this point, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Obviously, over the years, you know, we've had excuse me. We've had sets like Shadows in Valhalla. We've had sets like Genesis Impact. We've had, oh, what's that other one? I'm trying to think. Did I open it? I don't think I ever did, but sets like Kane's Court, which I have um opened up a few packs of that set. Never really got the chance to get a whole booster box, unfortunately. But what else is there? Genesis Impact I mentioned. There's also Dark Saviors. We've had those sets where we get three brand new archetypes never seen before, literally never seen before, and we get a shit ton of reprints to go with those different archetypes. Like when you look at what was in Dark Saviors, the new zombie, the new zombie archetype, the vampire archetype. Cards like Plague Spreader Zombie, Ill Blood were all, I believe we're actually in that set. You look at cards like Sky Striker. You had cards like oh my god. What? Pot of Extravagance? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to take a look because I don't remember, honestly. Give me 1 second. Let's go here. And I believe that that was released in 2018, if I remember correctly. Yep, 2018, Dark Saviors. So okay, so when you look at the new vampire stuff, you look at cards like Plague Spreader Zombie, Armageddon Knight, Dark River, cards like Vampire Orcus, Vampire Sorcerer, Curry Bandit, which was another really good one, Scapegoat. Just to name a few. When you look at, I believe the Sky Striker was in this set. Yeah. When you look at the Sky Striker cards, you look at cards like Curry Bandit, Scapegoat, Reinforcement of the Army, Magical Citadel of Endymion, and when you look at the For Hire archetype, cards like Quick Booster, Horn of the Phantom Beast were all in this set. So when you look at this set, honestly, at this point, anything can happen. We don't really know much about the set. The only thing we do know is that the release of the set will be August 24th of this year. So close to the end of the month. Usually right around the time where we get the tins, get the mega tins, but we know that with the mega tins, we're gonna be getting them sometime between the end of August to right around the beginning of October. So we are gonna be getting them, getting the tins right around in that timeline, which will be interesting. Although from what I've seen, as far as the artwork looks. Again, Konami is just, they dropped the ball, man. I mean, they really dropped the ball by just a little bit. But when you think of breakers, I mean, for all we know, we could literally see new support from Breakers of Shadow. It's 100% possible. Buster Blader was I think Buster Blader and Pendulum Magician were like the two main like big archetypes that got a lot of support out of that set. It's possible, but when you think of crossovers, the word crossover, you think of different eras in time of a certain show, you being united as one, coming to a united front. And honestly, we could literally see like Blue Eyes and Dark Magician in one complete archetype. It's possible we could also see Utopia and, I don't know, Galaxy Eyes or something like that. I don't know. I have no clue. All I know is that this is gonna be a bit of a weird one, because when you think of the reprints, 9 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, the reprints oftentimes can be trash. Like when you look at Dark Saviors, you had cards like Curry Bandit, cards like Magical Citadel, cards like Mirror Force, which Mirror Force, it's an okay card. Yes, it does break your opponent's board, but there's so many outs to it, especially on especially if you're playing Master Duel and you play a Mirror Force, your opponent will have a lot of outs to a Mirror Force. So that's something to definitely think about. But crossover breakers, I think, is going to be interesting, to say the very least. Again, we do know that it will be released right around the end of August, so that means sometime in the next month we are going to be getting an idea of what the archetypes are going to look like. And once we do, then that'll give us an idea of what the reprints will be. Like if they give us archetypes that are based on two anime decks being colliding as one like one whole deck, then odds are then odds are we might see reprints of cards from those characters. Like when you think of Yugi and Kaiba, Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, we might see Blue Eyes White Dragon get reprinted. We might see Dark Magician get reprinted. We might even see as well a reprint of the 3 trap cards that were in the Kaiba 25th anniversary briefcase. What was it? Magical Trick Mirror, Life Shaver, and Attack Guidance Armor. Yeah. We might see those 3 cards get reprinted in this set, which is possible, but we will have to wait and see. But as far as the main, like the 3 archetypes go, excuse me, honestly, anything can happen. Anything is possible. We don't really know for sure, but I want your guys' opinion. Let me know down in the comments below what kinds of archetypes would you guys like to see in crossover breakers. Let me know down in the comments below. And that will do it for this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel, excuse me, and you guys will want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, excuse me, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.